Alright, hi. The last episode went surprisingly well, I thought. I'm not expecting this one to go too well. But yeah. So we're now in Ulasil. So let's see. Basically, can you sort of like work out where this whole area is yet? You probably read it somewhere. Ah, yes. I'll talk to Mushroom Friend over here.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yeah, might as well.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorcerers of Urasil.
Don't think I'll actually get any of these. Alright, I'll get 2 gold pine resin.
May the flames guide thee.
I also don't think the soul from the Sanctuary Guardian gives you anything. So I might as well just consume all of these. And level up a bit. Not that I will really need to. By the way, sorry if this is going to be kind of like a low energy episode. I'm not feeling great today. Alright, I'll add 1 to my vitality. So yeah, this whole area that we just came from is a past version of the area where we fight Sif. Do you recognise it now? Oh yeah, we've got some interesting enemies coming up that are guarding the Royal Wood. Did they go round, or was that just like to show you? Let's see. Oh, someone died. Oh, there we are. Is there a... Oh. Maybe I should avoid that one. At least until I can get the other 2. Whew. That was close. But I love these enemies because they aren't here to attack you. You know, they're just here to tend the wood. But it just so happens that you're encroaching on this. Oh. And so then that makes you their enemy. Ah, damn it. Should see if I can try and get them one by one, like I usually do. Or running. Running's a possibility. I think I actually ran last time I played through this. I'm not very familiar. As I mention every time. This is only my 2nd time through Ulasil. But yeah, it's one of my favourite areas in the game. But I just feel so drained at the moment. Certain circumstances, and I'm not feeling great about them. I'll try going to the right. I can't remember the way you're meant to go. I think that the area where Alvina is like the other side of a shortcut. Whew. Can I get a heal in? There we go. Right. So let's see if there's any more gardeners. Or whatever they're called. I never really looked it up. And see if we can get... Ah, so it seems like there's another one. Oh, and there's 2 golems. Oh, no, it is just another one. Because he's got this thing on his back, it looks like. I wish I had a ranged pyromancy. Or like a good range. Of course, part of the thing of the whole thing of the DLC is that it's sort of meant to shore up the weaknesses of the original game, and so they've got new strategies, well, new types of enemies that require sort of strategies that sort of shake things up. Right. So yeah, that's I think that is where we'll fight the boss. Or the upcoming boss. Yeah, see, this is the Alvina thing, I think. No, it isn't. Or maybe it is. Maybe they built the way across there. So yeah, this is where the lift is going to come out for the next shortcut. Because I think it's quite a way until the next bonfire. I think if... Yes... No, sorry, I'm getting confused again. Is there anyone... Ah! So go... Oh, and a golem and another one. And another golem. Yeah, I think now's the time to run. Yeah, I've got to get down to that bridge, I know that much. It's quite pretty, isn't it? Oh, no. So that is Calamite, the bringer of calamity, who is sort of like an optional extra boss. And personally, I felt it was the hardest in the game, but there are people who tell me that the sort of one that you're supposed to, you know, the sort of one on the main path is the one that people consider to be the harder. So we've got this. Have we got anyone else? Ooh, yeah, I like these scissors. You know, a scissors weapon wouldn't go amiss in Bloodborne either. It would probably work quite well with those kind of movesets with the trick weapons. Yeah, we're getting near now. Oh, that was lucky. Just being able to interrupt both at once. See, these, what you can see in the distance, these are just like tending to the trees. I really like that. See, if I aggro this guy up here, are they going to start attacking me? So would it be better if I took them on one by one? Or would it be better if I run past? Because we also got the golems ahead. Ooh, oh. Well, they've not moved behind me anyway, just yet. Alright, yeah, this is the Alvina thing. Whew. Right, there we go. So that would make the other way over there, I think. Yeah, so there's the boss. Generally a fan favourite boss, this one coming up. Oh, and I'll talk to this guy, because he's my favourite.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
I don't think I'll actually need any of these just yet. But I'll talk to him.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias, the legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So long.
So yeah, we're opening the way to that that sort of like checkpointy type bit that I was at before, and I'll step back on it. So yeah, I think this is meant to be around somewhere between 500 years and 1,000 years before the main game. And it tells a sort of connected story, and it's got a lot of blink and you'll miss it references to the way things were. So at this point the world has started falling apart, but can I talk about that? I'm trying to think. But in any case, let's just go for this fight. I've only got 5 Estus, so I'm probably going to die. But let's go for it anyway. So yeah, we finally get to meet Artorias, who we've heard a lot about. You'll see that his left arm is kind of limp, and so just look at the way he's animated. It's brilliant. From what I remember, you've got to attack him during this phase. Or you're supposed to if you're not me. Alright, Artorias is down. So we're generally kind of about halfway through the DLC now. Yeah. We'll go up here later, but I can't remember where we get the key from. There's a door up there. And over here is the game's PvP mode, which nobody uses, really. So, yeah. I mean, we can go there if you want. We can just, like, stand there and see if anyone turns up. It probably won't. I don't even really know how it's meant to work. I think what you're meant to do is, like... It's kind of like a matchmaking system, but a purple coward's crystal. Right, so usually when you stand on one of these, you can see whether people are around about on the other ones. I'm not seeing anyone, so if we don't get one, I'll just leave. I'll take that as a no. I like the way that this bonfire looks a lot more like an archstone. Or at least colour-wise.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord guide thee.
So she's Nightblade Kieran, I think that's how it's pronounced, or Kieran, who is one of Gwyn's knights. So there's of course Gwyn, and then there's like there's her, there's Artorias, there's Dragonslayer Ornstein, who we've met, and I think one more who we might meet later on.
Still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Yeah, sorry I had to do that. That's my favourite line in the game. They upturned the grave of primeval man, incited his ornery wrath. Yeah, I do. That guy we just spoke to was his name's Marvelous Chester, and he's the third character who is originally from Kareem, you know, with Oswald and Lautrec. So yeah. See, the thing is, I want to kindle this bonfire, but I also know that the way ahead is very popular for PvP. But I think I'm just going to deal with it. If I get an invader, I'm going to get an invader. And if someone yells at me for throwing an indictment at them, well, that's their loss. Oh, should probably level up, it would help, wouldn't it? And that sound should probably imply that things aren't all too brilliant in Ulasil. So yeah, as Chester said, the Abyss has been sort of encroaching on Ulasil, kind of like what happened with New Londo later on. Though they're not the same place. People have, people have sort of like messed around with the maps and stuff, and no, this is somewhere else. It just looks a lot like New Londo in places. There we go. So that'll be a shortcut. Where am I meant to go next? This way, or...? Ah. Right, so let's just take care of these guys first, and hopefully I can get the invader. I won't, because this is where... Here we are. Are we going to bow? Are we going to go that far as to bow? Right. Bow. Indeed. I'm not doing a great amount of damage here, am I? Should probably have equipped Toxic. See if I can knock him off the edge. See, he's trying to get a backstab. Well, that's one way to end it, isn't it? No. I won't on this time. On this one occasion. So yeah, I'll just go through as Hollow now. Ah, should have probably taken care of this guy first, shouldn't I? Oh, I thought there was one climbing up there then, but evidently not. Usually around here you get an NPC invader. And part of me does just want to reverse hollow just to see the invader, but it's fine. We don't have to do that. checking there isn't one behind me because I was hearing sounds. Okay. Ah. So, basically, there were people who complained that Dark Souls didn't have voice chat. And so then they decided to give people this. There are a few of these, like, little archstone carvings, I think they are. And they speak with this really goofy voice, like one of a few sort of like preset phrases. I think it's like very good, hello, and I'm sorry, and then like one or two others. I seem to remember I've got to watch out here because there might be some clinging down from the ceiling. Ah, there we are. Can I drop on? There we go. Because I remember that going down the stairs tends to lead to me getting killed 100% of the time. Alright, I'll take care of these ones first. Oh no! I was trying to heal. I've got this far on only 2 swigs, not too bad. Oh. I don't think this is the way I meant to go, but anyway. Yeah, I think that if you do something around here, there's like an illusory wall, but it's only related to light rather than, you know, what it would usually be. Alright, so can I... Oh, yeah. I don't think I've actually used this before. I've only heard about it. Doesn't seem to be breathing. So let's continue on. think that might be a type of hex, but no, a hex is a Dark Souls 2 thing. Oh, no, I think they're like a subcategory of magic in this, but like a proper thing unto themselves in the sequel. Right, so I'm just going to quickly step on and step off so I can bring the... well, it doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, that's activated. And this is just like the final stretch now, so between me and the boss. And it's definitely a difficult final stretch. Alright, so this time I think I'm gonna try running past. It won't go well, but it might be fun. Oh, I reckon I probably could have done something with that. But let's try that again. I think I was just very patient when it came through here the first time. And I'm not patient now. Well, I am patient, but I'm just not patient enough, perhaps. What happened there? It looked like I don't know if it's my controller stopped responding, because that happened earlier and... I don't know. So you can see them over there. The glowy eyes. And down there, you can see pure humanity. Well, in the sense of, these are what humans really are. In their original form in the Abyss. They are not difficult to kill, but because of the way they are, they phase through your shield. So you kind of have to just be very quick to kill them, or they'll just sort of overrun you with their numbers. See? Do you see that? So yeah, I think that I might have to go that way, I'm not sure. They don't drop very many souls, but they're great for humanity. Well, because they are humanity. I think this is where I'm meant to go over here. Basically, when I dropped off that thing, that takes me away from the boss. But it means I can do something that will make the boss fight more doable. I think I've stepped on the wrong thing. Where does this take me out? Oh. Right. Huh. It's evidently on the left here then. Or not. Maybe I was meant to follow those prism stones. It's certainly somewhere around here that I'm supposed to be going. This feels like it's going away from where I'm meant to go. So I'm just going to double check that whole area. Maybe there's an illusory wall, because I did hear Alvina make a sound. There we go. So basically, the humans, rather the humanity phantoms, are trying to attack that person in that yellow circle there. And so we've got to try and get them out. Sif. So essentially, when Artorias came down here with Sif, but realizing how bad it was, created a magic circle to sort of protect her. But yeah, let's continue on, if that's possible. From this side, I don't know. I seem to remember this involving a jump into a pit that I don't want to be in. And I also remember dying a lot. So don't be surprised if I do whatever this is. Oh. I thought there was a drop there. Evidently not. So yeah, there's the boss fog. I'm just going to make a rush for the boss. And I'm hoping that the way to something in here has been left clear. I'll explain that in a sec. Sorry, I'm trying to look for something. Basically, there's an area where you're meant to be able to summon a character into this battle while it's happening. Where is it? In fact, I don't remember being able to complete this battle without summoning Sif. So I think I'm out of luck here. I think I'm just gonna have to fight. Oh, as I am. Yep, dead. Well, that's dusk saved anyway. So let's walk back to the township, and I'll get the key needed to unlock the way to the final boss of the DLC. Alright. So now we've got the crest key, and so we're going to go up here. To the right of where we fought Artorias. And we will meet a new friend. I was going to say, I thought that was an enemy for a second.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
So this guy is Hawkeye Goff, who is the final of Gwyn's Knights, and yeah, he's the one who makes the carvings. So when you
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
So whenever you hear this,
Thank you.
it's him.
Well, thou comest again. Thou art a strange one. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. Me? There's very little to be said. What good is a dog? But I'm like...
So I think I now...
Farewell, human. Lead thy life.
I'm just making sure that don't need to speak once more.
Wow.
Or if I just have to see the dragon. Right, okay. So basically,
Farewell.
there's sort of two versions of this fight with Calamite. And so either you can try taking it on as it is, or you go in once, and you do a certain thing, and then Calamite will be much easier to fight. I'm probably going to go for the latter, because even that was difficult enough for me, personally. But then again, I actually haven't defeated this boss before, so yeah. Actually, a big part of it might have been that I summoned someone for the fight, and oh no, I had a connection problem, so I got left with the boss having more HP, and me not having a friend to go with. I think if there's any boss in this game that it would be ideal to summon for, this is definitely one of them. Yeah, in any case, let me just show you the boss, because I can't really do it without showing you the boss. Right, there's Calamite. There we go. So do you recognise this place at all? This is the arena where we fought the Hydra. So that's the way where Darkroot Garden will eventually sort of come down into the basin. And well, that didn't go well, did it? I'm sure there is a way to fight Calamite without doing this next stage, but well, that's my only attempt. I think last time I just tried to look at it and then I homeward boned away. So, in any case, I hope I've got the criteria ready for fighting sort of the weakened version of Calamite. Let's see.
Good morrow. Is the black dragon posing the duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
So yeah, Calamite should be much easier to fight now. And yeah, I'll probably skip to the till I'm closer. Alright, let's see if we can slay a dragon. But if I die, don't be surprised if I summon someone. It's probably quite likely I will have to. But hey, let's see how we do. Ah, there we are. Phew! Right. So that's the end of the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. If Hawkeye Goff has something else to say, I think he might do. I'll show us that as sort of like a neat little end to finish off with.
Why, thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At that twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Alright, so yeah, that...
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
So yeah, in the next episode, we're probably going to, I could do it now. Could just do it now. Basically, there isn't very much left of the game. Well, I've basically completed the main game, and I have completed the DLC. I just want to do, like, the last side boss and the last actual, you know, main story path boss. That shouldn't take too long, but maybe I'll extend that into New Game Plus. So, yeah. I hope this hasn't been too bad. As I mentioned at the top of the episode, I'm a bit kind of all over the place at the moment, but yeah, see ya. And I guess all that's left to say is
Thank you.